You haven't started your journey with Christ? Child, let's talk. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. For this video, as you guys can clearly see by the title, we are not vlogging today. We are not doing anything about modeling, acting, fashion, none of that. But today is definitely a special video because we are going to be doing a Christian girl chat. Yes, we are going to be talking as Christian girls. So I do have some bullet points that I wrote down here. So we're gonna like go through them one after the other. So the first thing that I obviously wrote here is, what does it mean to be a Christian woman? What does it mean to be a Christian? You know, like, what does it mean to be a Christian woman? Like, what does it mean to be a Christian woman? To me, just let me know in the comments what you guys think it is. But to me personally, I think being a Christian woman means a woman that puts God first in everything that she does. A woman that is constantly putting God first, constantly trying to be better, constantly putting everything in God's name. You know, like, as long as God is very much involved in what you're doing, then I think you're a pretty good Christian woman. You know. Okay. So the main discussion that we're gonna be talking about right now is friends. Friends. Having Christian friends. Do I think it's important to have Christian friends? I do. I absolutely do. Because I feel like having Christian friends is very, 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 very important. Because as a girl, as a Christian girl or boy that you are, having Christian friends is very important. Because you need people that are gonna make you better. You need people that are gonna push you closer to Christ. You don't need people that are gonna be pulling you away from Christ. You don't need people that are gonna tell you, oh, there's nothing real about that. Like, you don't need that, girl. Take that away. Or, never mind, scratch that. Don't take that away. Keep them and change them. Tell them how much they need Christ in their life. You know? Explain to them how much Christ is so important. But personally, I would say yes, having Christian friends is one of the most important things, because imagine having Christian friends as a girl and you guys are having like girls night, and it's just prayers, watching Christian movies, learning, reading the Bible. How amazing will that be? Just having friends that not only boost you physically and emotionally, but psychologically, mentally, spiritually. That would be amazing to have that. And yeah, personally, I have Christian friends. Hear me out. I have a lot of Christian friends, right? We don't get to see each other as often as we should, but it's just amazing having them, you know? Just having someone that even sending you that one Instagram reel a day that's talking about God, I guarantee you that that is enough. I'm telling you right now, like, you need Christian friends. So another thing that we're gonna be talking about is modesty. To me, modesty does not mean having to cover yourself up from head to your toes. It doesn't mean wearing like the most, like, wearing the highest turtleneck that's covering you all the way to your ears, and like No. Or wearing the like longest skirt every day, no matter what the weather is. Like wearing the skirts that cover all the way to your toes. To me, that is not modesty. But I will say this: if that is what makes you comfortable, do it, girl. It's amazing for you. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. Trust me, I'm not saying it's bad. But you know, it's just not for me. And I'm not saying it's bad, like I said earlier. If that's what makes you comfortable, if that's what makes you think that you're closer to God, by all means, do it. We love that for you, girl. But on the other hand, I'm not saying also to wear like the most croppiest crops you can find, or the most shortest shorts you can find, or the most exposing shirts that you guys can find. No, girl, that's not what I'm saying. No, we don't do that over here, babes. Look, I'm a girl that generally, even like before my journey, my journey always started with God. Like since I was born, I grew up in a Christian family. But when my journey, my journey started with Christ, it was, you know, I've always been the girl to wear long sleeves or like pants, stuff like that that actually do cover up. So it wasn't really hard for me to dress modest. I will say that. But like I said, modesty depends on your personal opinion. It depends on what you think is modesty. It depends on what you think drives you closer to God. It depends on what you think is right in the eyes of God. So I'm so sorry, guys. It keeps like, this is just a quick disclaimer. Like, if you see the video cut off in the middle of me talking, it's because I'm coughing. Like, this is not my regular voice, you know. I'm just a little sick right now, but God is amazing. You cannot let anything stop you from talking about the Father, the King, the Holy Spirit. So you do you, girls. So the next thing that I'm gonna be talking about is swearing. Girls, I know. Okay. So this topic is particularly very important for me because I didn't grow up swearing, right? I didn't grow up cursing, saying bad words, the F words, the B words, none of that. I didn't grow up saying all those words. Moving into a very, a very white driven country, and hear me out. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's the worst thing that ever happened to me. No, it's the almost the best thing that ever happened to me. But living into that kind of country where everyone does it, maybe not everyone, but majority of the English failed me. Where majority of the popularity, that's it, right? Hold on, I'm gonna Google this. I got it. Where majority of the population swears, curses, say the bad words that we shouldn't be saying. You get influence, right? You get people that tell you, oh, F that. Like, every single second, everywhere you turn, there's someone cursing, there's someone swearing, there's someone saying things that they shouldn't be saying. And as a child, you get influence, okay, let me stop excusing myself. So basically, I'm not done. No, I'm not. Yo, English is failing me. I haven't fully stopped. And I'm being very honest with you when I say I am trying to stop. as much as possible. I am trying to stop the cursing, stop the swearing, stop everything that has to do with me verbally saying something that is against God. Which, to be honest, it's hard. You can't say it's not hard because you can't just, when you're used to something, you can't just stop it just like that. It's just like an addiction, right? You can't just stop being addicted to something, and it takes time, it takes work, it takes energy. But I am doing it, I am working on it, and I'm gonna get there. And I hope you are too. Let's work on it together. You know, let's stop cursing, let's stop swearing, let's stop saying words that are verbally against God. And I think we'll be fine. So, the next thing that I think we should talk about is non-believers. Having non-believers as family, friends, associates, things like that. I feel like that is kind of hard, right? Because as a Christian girly that we are, it's not very easy, very comfortable to just start talking about God on a whim with people that don't believe in God, you know? So I feel like that is very difficult, which I don't think it should be. I think our goal as Christians is to bring as much people, as much souls to Christ, to save their souls, for them to know Christ. So if you're in a group of people, you're with a group of people that don't know anything about Christ, that don't know anything about God, I personally think that is where your courage needs to come in. I personally think that that's where you need to talk about God the more. Because honestly, when I'm telling you this right now, when you save a soul, when you know that someone's soul is lost, they don't know anything about God, they don't know who God is, and like you're talking about God and they're like, what did she say? That hurts, to be honest. I'm gonna say it hurts exceptionally. But if you manage to explain perfectly and to tell the person there is God, there is God, and God is the Savior, He is the Christ, He is the Holy Spirit, He is the void that you are missing. Oh my God. When you manage to do that and that person believes in God and that person starts worshiping God as much as you do, I promise you right now, it would be a great fulfillment. I'm saying this right now because I have experience. Like, it would be very amazing to say, hmm, I saved the soul today. You know, I I saved the wandering soul today. I'm telling you guys, it's amazing. It's one of the most beautiful things that you will experience as a Christian. Saving a wandering soul, letting them find their way to Christ, leading them through the pathway to Christ. It's beautiful. Okay, this is a very like hot topic, you know, secular music. Like listen to music like Lil Baby, Lil Dark, Lil, all the littles out there. Like the littles, the littles, the clack 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 clack, pa 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 pa. Whew, child. Look, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I've said this so many times. I'm not saying I'm the most amazing person. In fact, I'm not. I am far from perfect. So when I tell you I listen to those music, believe me. But, 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 here it is. I'm working on it. I'm desperately working on it. I am trying hard to listen to more of songs that would lead me to Christ, more songs that would um, clear the pathway for me. Because personally, I think that the things that you listen to, whether be it music, whether it be it podcast, whether it's a show, movie. I feel like the things that you listen to, the things that you watch, they have a huge, huge impact on you that is watching or listening to things like that. I feel like if you're constantly hearing people talk about, I don't know, be it whatever it is, over and over again, like it's going on in your head. You're always having these headphones, listening to the littles, listening to I don't even know their names. You know, I mean, that has an impact on you. If you are listening to, let's say, Lauren Hills. Lauren Hills, personally, I don't think she's a born artist. I think she's amazing. I think she's an amazing person. Like, if you're listening to a Christian music, I think that is gonna have a much better impact on you than listening to the Littles. I'm gonna call secular music the Littles from now on. So if you're my friend and you hear me say the Littles, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, um, listening to gospel music over and over again, something that's telling you about the word of Christ, something that is leading you through the pathway to heaven, rather than listening to the Littles, I guarantee you right now, that is so much better. Especially if you're still growing in this journey, you're still trying to get better, you're still trying to grow closer to God. I'm telling you right now, it is going to be so much better for you. It's going to be like a weight lifted off your shoulder. I'm saying this right now. But like I said, I'm not perfect either. We'll walk on it. Because I'm just a girl, right? I listen to R&B, I listen to Afrobeats, I listen to some littles, you know, some of the littles, but I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's perfect. Like, I'm working on it. I'm getting better. That's all I have to say about secular music. Just try as much as possible to listen to music that will have a good impact in your life, rather than music like the littles. Okay. Now let's see. The next topic that we have here, I would believe it's how to go closer to the Father, how to go closer to God, how to be more of a believer, how to how to be better, basically. Look, I don't know everything. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm right here. I don't know everything, but we're going together. You know what? Maybe I should make this a series. Yeah, I'm gonna make this a series where we talk about God, like almost maybe one day once in 2 weeks, once in a week, whatever it is. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, how to go closer to God. Okay. For my girlies that want to go closer to God, closer to Christ, and to know God better, I will tell you, these are the greatest tools that you can have. The Bible. Babes, I have two. And even having two doesn't mean I've read the whole Bible. I will say though that having a list or like a Bible study guide for every month, that will help so bad. Like having a calendar for every month, like January, February, March, July, August, September, October, December, and having a list of Bibles to read every day of the month, that will get you through the Bible so fast that you would. That is exactly what I'm doing. If you guys remember the cleaning my room vlog, or like the maintenance week. I think that was the vlog. Yeah, I made a board on the wall in my room, and that included my Bible calendar. And I'll be lying to you if I said every month I'm changing it. I am as constant as possible. I change it every month. I'll be lying to you if I said that. But just knowing mentally that you have that there helps, you know? And yeah, if you're my girlies that don't like to read, there are audiobooks of the Bible. You're the type of girly that puts on a headphone every morning, they're going on a walk, the kind of girls that I'm trying to be like. There are audiobooks. Just imagine this. This is like the perfect scenario. Just the perfect scenario. Imagine you're on a walk in the woods, right? Like your regular walk doesn't have to be in the woods, and you have headphones on. You're listening, instead of listening to music, instead of listening to piano, you're listening to the Bible.
The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked came against me to eat up my flesh, my enemies and foes, they stumbled and fell.
Just take that in. Just the imagination of it feels amazing. I'm saying, girl, you can do it. So can I. But I'm a reading girl. So I love to read. I love to read my Bible. I actually just got this Bible. I'm a girl that if I see a Bible anywhere, whatever the Bible looks like, I will get it. I will get it. But this is my favorite Bible. Just because it's pink, just because I'm a girly girl, just because I'm just a girl. So yeah, that's my favorite Bible. But yeah, I think that's all we have to talk about today. Getting closer to God, the Bible is the best tool that you can ever have. It tells you everything you need to know. It tells you what to see and what's not. It tells you the journeys that people in the Bible have been through. It tells you so much, so much. It tells you way more than every other book is gonna tell you. I'm telling you right now, babes. The Bible is the tool for you to get closer to God. Well, I hope this video is not too long. That would be hard to edit. But I really do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what else kind of videos you guys want to see. Follow me on my Instagram right here, and I'm gonna be posting like questions on my Instagram stories for you guys to ask whatever questions that you guys have in case I am making the next video, so I can answer some of your questions. If you have any questions or comments or just remarks that I can jot down and let other people know, if you guys want to do that, just follow my Instagram right here and it will lead you straight there, and whenever I put it on my story, you'll be the first to know. And yeah, that's basically it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope that it was insightful. I really hope that, you know, you learned oh my god, English. I really hope you learned a teen or two. I hope that I have impacted knowledge, you know, in some of us. I impacted knowledge even in my own self. There's some things that I said today that I didn't know I knew. But yeah, that's it though. We always learn, we always say things that we also learn from. Like, which I learned how to say population today. So yeah. that is it. I genuinely, seriously hope you guys enjoyed the video. So let me know in the comments whatever you guys want to see, and I will be sure to post it. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Also, if you're just new to my channel, hi, I'm Favor. I am 20 years old. I am Canadian Nigerian. I am a girl. I'm just a girl. A Christian girl. A child of God. That's who I am. I model, I act. I do basically everything. If you ask me, do you do this? I'll be like, can't be that hard, you know. But basically, yeah, that's who I am. You know, this video was supposed to be like a take out my mini braids with me while we talk about God, but you know, I changed my mind. I don't want to take out my braids anymore. That's stressful. That's enough talking, girl. I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye. Enjoy. Wait, oh my god, hold on. Maybe there should be a thing that I say at the end of each, like, Christian girl chat video. Let me find it. I'll be back. I got it. Okay, so hear me out, right? How about at the end of each video, I'm like, remember, you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and don't forget, Jesus loves you to the moon and back. Bye, guys. Love you.